Hey guys, so I am on my way to one of the World Trade Center 9/11 tribute museums. I'm actually going to two today. This one is not the actual memorial that's actually at the actual site. I think I've actually gone to this one before too, so we'll see. But as you can see, it's a little rainy outside. And so yeah, just thought I'd share with you what I'm doing. Come along. Hey guys, so I just left the 9/11 Tribute Museum. Very powerful. It took me about an hour and a half to get through, and I think I was very blessed to get there in a time that they actually had somebody who just got done doing a tour who was a survivor, and he actually was going to work at the World Trade Center 1. And he was on the 82nd floor when it happened. And his stories were very emotional. And even now, as many times as he has told this story, he got very emotional at the end when the question was asked, how long did it take him to get home? And the fact that his wife thought that she was a widow. So very, very powerful. I am on my way back to the apartment just to take a mental break, because then I am going over to the actual World Trade Center and doing the museum over there for a 4 o'clock tour. So, more to do. Good morning. So I am finishing this vlog the next day. I do apologize. I did attempt to vlog last night, but by the time I got back to the apartment, it was 8 o'clock and I was hungry, I was tired, and I was emotionally drained. Which leads me to, before I show you the inserts of the World Trade Center Memorial, I'm going to talk a little bit about the two museums. First and foremost, the museum, the Tribute Museum, is a very nice museum. It is a lot smaller, but it has a lot of accounts and stories in there, and it's all about kind of sowing seeds of kindness at the end, which is fantastic. And that was the museum where they actually have survivors that do tours there. Now, I didn't do a tour of the museum, but it just so happened the survivor had gotten done doing a tour and offered to do a little account of what happened to him that day. And I know I briefly spoke about it before. And I believe the funds there also help, like survivor funds and things like that. Okay, moving on to the memorial. The memorial is so stunningly beautiful. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't do any research on it before going in, but you know, you have the fountains in itself, which are beautiful, and then you end up going downstairs or into the museum, down the stairs. Now, I did purchase my tickets ahead of time. My tickets were $44 because I wanted to do a guided tour, and I chose to do a guided tour of, they have a variety of ones, but I did Uncommon Courage, which was first responders accounts. Now, it was good, and the guide was excellent, and he did do some accounts of first responders, but he also did a lot of history about the pieces that were in the actual trade center, and he tied that into the accounts of the first responders. And so there was points in there that it got very emotional. You get in there, they actually give you like a headset and a little thing that kind of looks like a very antique-ish Apple iPod. and you start walking it. And so I'm going to show you tidbits of that as well, but I'm not showing you everything in either of these museum guides, and there's a point to that. First and foremost, I want you to go. This is 9/11 affected everybody in our country and across the world. So if you come to New York, take a day, and I'm saying a day, take a day to do Lower Manhattan, do the World Trade Center, do the Tribute Museum. There's also another museum, I believe, but I have yet to go to it. But you're gonna need a day. The Tribute Museum, you may need 1.5 to 2 hours. The Memorial Museum, so I walked into the museum at 3:30ish yesterday, and I did not walk out until 7:30. And I still didn't take as much time as what I have liked to in the very last exhibits, because it was so much. It was so much, guys. So beautifully done. And the one part of the museum that was so emotionally moving, including calls from the airplane. I'm sorry, this is gonna be raw emotion. From loved ones. It's very moving. So give yourself time. And do a guided tour. I highly suggest a guided tour. Otherwise, you're not gonna know some of the things. Go see it. Just go see it. So after I left there, I took, so I went in while it was light. I came out when it was dark. So after that, I took some more shots that you're gonna see of the World Trade Center at night and the fountains. In walking the streets around my apartment, which is pretty much like right over here, I stumbled across a Burger King and was like, oh, I'm gonna eat there. And then I told myself, no, you're in New York. Eat at mom and pop places or just find something different. So while I was walking across one building, I saw what was called Eatery, E-A-T-A-L-Y. And I thought, I wonder what's up there. I personally thought it was gonna be like a really fancy restaurant. And there was like shopping, I think it's a part of the Oculus. So there was like shopping stores in there, H&M, things like that. So I walked a little bit more, came across a really cool lighted park, which I'm gonna show a glimpse of, and ended up kind of doing a U-ey coming back around the other side of the building, and then again saw an entrance for Eatery, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just go up and check it out. Okay? So I'm so glad I went. So kind of like what I showed you yesterday, where there was Le District, which was kind of French theme, French food, things that you could buy there. Eatery is exactly what you're thinking. It is Italian market. So you walk in and they actually had a wine bar, they had cheeses, they had pastas, they had a ravioli bar, they had this, they had that. So I did a walkthrough and showing you some of that then, and I'm definitely gonna go back and check it out a little bit more because I was tired. I was looking for something quick to eat, which is when I saw their bread section and their flatbread section. So I ended up getting a sausage and pepper pizza to bring back to the apartment because it was just not even a 5-minute walk from the apartment. But featuring Eatery, so you could see everything. Came home, talked to my friend Lisa, who's actually going to be joining me next this upcoming weekend because now it's Monday. And today I have 2 local markets on my schedule, but it is early morning. I just woke up at 7:20, have not been sleeping well. You could probably hear behind me, they are building a residential building right here. And so they were up and at it early this morning. And so that's what's on my agenda. But I hope you guys enjoy this vlog, enjoy the snippets I'm showing you of both the Tribute Center and the World Trade Center. If you have the opportunity, come up. If you have the opportunity, at least schedule a good part of, I'm gonna even say possibly close to 5 to 6 hours for the Memorial Museum, okay?
September 11, 2001.
I began my day in typical fashion.
I was at the corner of Broadway and Rector Street.
We were in museum, was it?
I just remember turning on the TV. It was
And based on social explosion, it's absolutely scary. You start to worry what will happen to your family.
started to break down.
were you during 9/11? Please comment below. And I hope you guys all have a blessed day. I hope you're enjoying the vlogs. If you have yet to subscribe to the channel, please subscribe. Please hit that notification bell so that way you get notified when I do post new vlogs. And please comment below. Tell me what you liked about the vlog. Tell me if you have any questions. I am good with getting back to those comments. So I hope everyone has a blessed day, and I will see you guys tomorrow.